Good morning, everybody. Rob Gearing here, the owner of the TL2I Cash Mailer, leader of Team Massive Success, and I'm your host for the Massive Success webinar, the first day of November. How about that? Hopefully, everybody had a great Halloween of 2023. It is now November 1st, 11:03 a.m. Eastern Time. We welcome our live group here. Make sure you guys stay muted. And we'll do a Q&A with the live group when we're all done. For those watching the recording, enjoy, and then let me know how you like it. Let me know your feedback. I think it's always about engagement. Everybody wants engagement, especially people that do webinars, videos, creators, everybody, and everybody should want feedback in what they're doing on both ends of the spectrum when you're involved in online marketing. So we do appreciate that. So without further ado, today we're talking about our paid traffic co-op, and I'm going to dispel a few myths here. A lot of people think, oh, the paid traffic leads to income co-op, that's just, he's going to throw me in a rotator into Cash Mailer, into SOTAM, into Lead Magnet. It's free traffic. It's viral mailers. I'll get 100 clicks. I'm going to get 3 signups, and I'm going to pay $50 for that, or $75 for that, or whatever. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's dispel that right away. This is tier 1. If you've ever heard of paid traffic, it goes in tiers. This is T1, which is the highest quality. It focuses mostly on North America, English speakers. T1, tier 1 traffic, of the utmost quality, of a famous, one of the top providers in North America who I've worked with for multiple years. I've got many satisfied customers, including Janet Legier, who's joining us today, who would not endorse or ever pay for anything that would not produce results. And if you know her, ask her, because her results are always phenomenal, because she uses a very high level lead capture page, and it works. She runs a 40 to 50% opt-in rate, which is amazing in this industry. So imagine paying, say, $50 for 100 paid clicks and getting literally 40 to 50 leads, right? With phone number, because you can let me go ahead and let Chris in. Welcome, Chris. So you can control this is controllable stuff, because we build our own funnels. So now we can generate our own leads. We get the phone number. We can follow up. Then we can let the funnel do its work, then follow up on top of that. It's just amazing. And one of my announcements today, I'll just get to everything right away. We're not going to fool around here today. Is I am going to. I used to kind of hold firm to, you've got to get the co-op to at least one share. You've got to be a TL2L. That's one of the top tier membership levels of the Cash Mailer. You had to be at that level, which is $75 a month. You get 100 paid clicks per month, and the top level Cash Mailer upgrade, which has a ton of features to it. But a lot of people maybe they don't want the free traffic side. They don't want the TL2I Cash Mailer side of that upgrade. They just want to buy traffic from me. So today I'm announcing that it's open to, even if you're not a member of the Cash Mailer. It's just a matter of billing. I have to invoice people, but it's $50 per 100 clicks. It's time to go big with this as just a provider. And I'm not the direct provider. It's, again, third party. It's on my staff, if you will. But let's just make this big, right? Let's just get you guys, who I know are in various opportunities, let's just get you leads that you can work with and get them upgraded, because we teach follow-up here, and get your business right. Get your business on the right track. There's many different ways to find people. There's many different ways to follow up with people. But I'm the expert when it comes to free and paid traffic, and how to work both sides of the coin. The paid traffic always is what drives my business. The paid traffic is what got me 447 approximately people into We Got Friends. If you're familiar with that big launch that happened in May, right? 447. I'm just stick with that number. 447. And that put me number 11 on the leaderboard. And you know what happened then? When they merged with Got Backup and became We Got Backup, wow. Guess how that worked out for me, right? So I'm on the leaderboard at Got Backup now. Top sales for the week. I'm going to be on for top sales of the month once the binary pay plan kicks in over there. I'm not bragging statistics. I'm just saying, I use the same traffic that all the other people in the co-op use, and I recommend pages. I give hints in training and coaching. We talk about follow-up. Some of us are in the same opportunity, some are not, but it doesn't matter anymore, right? Let's just all be successful marketers and leverage the good stuff that we have to offer in these various communities. I'm driving definitely a good, 3 or 4 additional opportunities, but I do it the right way. I do it on the back end of my traffic leads to income front end, like we've taught for 15 plus years here. So it's not going away. It's only getting stronger as more people now are plugging back in again, leaders plugging back in again to traffic leads to income that never really wavered. It's just other flavors of the month came along, but they all melted, right? And we're still here. We're still here, right? One of the very last few original viral mailers. It's really down to myself, Brad over at the SOTAM, Stefan over at Lead Magnet, and a couple others. Jerry, I'll throw Jerry in, Iannucci. Where's everybody else at, right? Who launched all these sites? Well, they probably went down the tubes when Gmail decided to do what they did, meaning they blocked everything. And they put everybody's domains on red, spam. So we built a better mousetrap then, and the industry didn't follow. Unfortunately, I tried to get the industry to follow, but they didn't. We built our own internal cache mailbox. We followed the formula of another successful site that did the same earlier, and we've never looked back since. So cool. So that's a little bit of introductory material there. So I am going to talk a little bit about free traffic too, because for all my JV members and above, and we're going to talk about how you can get a JV. Everybody here gets an upgrade at the TL2i cache mailer who comes to this webinar or who listens to my voice recorded, right? So all you've got to do is reach out to me. You'll be a breakthrough upgraded member, okay? Not quite as good as the paid graduate, but pretty darn close, right? But I like to give opportunities to go JV or higher because that's the top tier people, the people that we coach and mentor, the people that are driving, income out there in the industry. So we'll give you an opportunity today to talk. We'll talk about how that plays out. But the biggest hint I can give you is get as close to me as you can, right? When I say that we have a community in WildApp, I would check it out. When I say I have a group in WildApp, I would say I want in that group. That's how we do it. I work with people and I JV with people who work with me, who I know and trust. And there's a thing. People come to me all the time. Join my site. Where are you at? Do you know me? Do you work with me? At this point, being 20 plus years, I don't have to. I'm not a tail chaser anymore. Maybe I used to be. I don't know. Maybe I never been. But you're going to come here. You're going to come to this community. You're going to come meet me and my folks that I work with every day, and I teach you guys to have the same business acumen. Where we're not just about the shiny object coming around. We're about taking things and building them great, and then deciding what we're going to do as a team. That's what we do here in Team Massive Success. And we have traffic for everybody, whether they work with us directly or not. That's the nice thing. That's why this webinar I put everywhere, because I figured everybody can benefit from this. Everybody, most marketers in their who are successful have used paid traffic, so they understand what that means. Okay, so let's talk about the first thing you're going to say is, how do I learn about this? How do I get in? How do I buy your traffic? All that. So let's talk about a couple areas here. Let's talk about the paid traffic co-op right there. Just click it, right? And that's going to take you here. I'm not going to click it because I already have the blog prepared and I just updated it today. Today's video may actually go right here. We'll see what happens on that. So we can kind of clean up and update some things here a little bit. So this is the blog. It talks about what it is, how you get it, examples, funnels that we use. So when somebody does present me with a page, and they may have already paid me, I come back and say, I don't think that's going to work. So, instead of saying, well, I'm going to offer you a money back guarantee, I will offer you maybe a money back guarantee if I think the page is going to work. I have people give me they'll give me a splash page or a splash page that has a monetary offer. I can't guarantee anything on that. It's not what works in the industry. The industry of paid traffic is about a lead capture page that's simple, that people will opt into. Then the next stuff comes. That's when the free sign up comes. That's when the upgrade comes. That's when all the goodies come. And it may require you to follow up. Your funnel may be great, and there may be, yes, it should just work on autopilot, but that doesn't happen. So you have to understand how to follow up to maximize your results. All these things will make you massively successful, but you got to do them all. But it's a great shortcut, to get all these people flooding into your business. Now you got to learn the follow-up skills. Now your day is here. All the talk is over. I wish I could have a lot of people in my business. It's here. So what are you going to do? The good news is we'll do a webinar maybe next week. That may be our topic. I was looking for another topic because I was ready to recycle back to topic one, which was the cash mail. No, we're going to do follow-up next week. Perfect. Coming as we will be starting our co-op probably around the time of this next webinar next week. On November 8th, it'll be probably, hopefully, God willing. But yeah, so that's a great topic. So hold the phone for that one. But anyway, read the blog, right? Understand the philosophy here and all of that good stuff. And then think about what page you're going to submit to me. And if you need help, you need our templates, you need a sample example, I can basically, one of our classic examples is right here. Put more money in your pocket, which I can customize to any opportunity by putting a little blurb about, a little hint about what it is here. And then a lot of times your thank you page can just be the company page. A lot of companies now do a very good page with a video and maybe another opt-in form or whatever. That's fine. I've really gotten away from the thank you bridge concept in a lot of the things that I've done. Most recently, We Got Friends, I took people right to the registration page, right? Just to talk about that for a minute, because I think you'll find it interesting. The company itself had their own lead capture system, but it created people that weren't finalized, right? We called them if you recall, they were blue. That was a horrible thing to be blue or to have blue in your downline. I never had any blue in my downline. Why? Because I didn't use the company lead capture page. Mine were all red or upgraded green, right? Because I was not smart enough, but we have our system in place. We always are building a better mousetrap than the company, because the companies just do things differently, and they acknowledge that. The top reps have their own systems, and people generally can plug into those that are part of those teams. But we took people right to the registration page. I tried a bridge, it didn't work. So I said, heck with that. I'm going right to the reg page. And that 447 opt-ins later, not opt-ins, probably, I don't know, 2,000, 1,500, 1,700 opt-ins later, and 447 free members, and when, like I said earlier, when the We Got Friends merged with Got Backup and became We Got Backup, they took all the free members and put them in the matrix over there. Boom, my mind just blew. So if you need more information about that, check my YouTube channel. I did a whole video on that. And you still may be sitting with a massive position. It's like having a T-bill from the late 1800s sitting in your underwear drawer that you don't realize. I've uncovered this for many people. They're like, oh my God, you were right. I didn't realize I literally had thousands of people on one of my legs. So anybody that was in We Got Friends should take the JV deal, and at least for $9.97, evaluate it and decide, because you may already have another another Got Backup, but it's not going to be as good for sure. Odds are, I would say, more than likely not going to be as good. So anyway, little tip there, some relevant information and all that good stuff. So getting back to funnels. So funnels are, again, simply a lead capture page with a thank you that doesn't necessarily have to be anything other than the company page. And here we go. We follow up, and great results happen. So read your blog and then come back and decide. And Miss Ginny is now in the house. Welcome, Miss Ginny. Then come back and decide, do you want the whole enchilada? Do you want the free traffic upgrade along with the paid traffic upgrade? So then what you'll do is you'll go to not basic upgrade, but you will go to the buy credits upgrade area. And here's where you can buy free traffic credits, and nothing to do with the paid co-op. The paid co-op options are here. The traffic co-op recurring, $75 a month. You will get the top level at the cash mailer, in addition to 100 paid clicks per month to the URL of your choice. You can pay by credit card or your commissions. Hive Pay, I'm probably going to get rid of because nobody really wants that. So I'm going to probably do that soon. Okay. And then the second choice would be the lifetime upgrade for $750. It is the lifetime top level upgrade, the best that you can get. Couple examples of things that you get: 60% commissions, 10,000 free traffic credits per day every day you log in. You get random referrals. We set up where if people come in sponsor list, that's the people that they go to. They go to the MSF mod level. You get 200 bonus paid clicks, and then your traffic would be $50 per month for if you want additional, if you want 100, if you want to keep that 100 paid clicks going after you get the 200 paid click bonus. You can set up a subscription for $50 a month for 100 paid clicks. And the thing is, you can have, if you wanted 10 positions in the rotator, you could buy $500 worth of extra traffic from me, right? So that's something to keep in mind for sure. So both are great levels. It's just the $75 a month is like a rental, though you do get the monthly paid traffic. The bottom one is if you love viral mailers and you love traffic leads to income, just be a lifetime member, help support this cause here. And we give you as much as we possibly can, including mentoring on demand. You have access, direct access to my appointment calendar. We can help you navigate getting things fixed on your page, this or that and the other thing, understanding traffic, understanding your follow-up. You got a little hiccup here, hiccup there, advanced topics, whatever, you may just need somebody to yell at you, give you some motivation. I'll do it, or just give you a pat on the back, whatever you need, you get. So the final thing is not listed here because I can't really list it here because it would be, I listed it on the blog. So I did update that reference. If you just want the traffic, just get with me, right? I'll just invoice you the cost, and you give me the link and you go into the rotator, which we're going to show you in a minute. And it's really that simple. I could probably have another payment portal thingy doey, but I use Stripe and I can invoice people, and we can do whatever. I may start doing some bulk discounts. So you buy X amount of clicks, I can give you a better price even though because we're in a co-op, we get such a good deal. We can maybe, we still can maybe get a better deal and shave a little bit off if you're buying in bulk. If we start breaking some thresholds, I go and I'm purchasing 5,000, 10,000, whatever paid clicks. Hey, you know what? That overall cost may go down. I can pass the savings on. So we may be able to do some bulk discounts for those that really want to get their business to the next level. It does take, the more you put in, the more you get out. It's just that simple. So really, I just need paid and a URL. Now I will look at your URL and I'll give you coaching feedback, because I'm not going to take your money and have you get mad at me and ask for a refund if your page is terrible. So, being that I've been in the industry a long time, I can, help you with that. So what are some examples of things that work in the paid traffic? I'm going to log into the rotator. This is where you go. I'm going to also show you the free traffic rotator. So anybody that's JV and above, and it's not hard to get to JV. We'll talk about that in a minute. It's nothing you can buy into. It's you earn a JV with us. So this is my Hits Connect. This is in the downline builder of the TL2 iCache mailer. So you can join from the resource area. If you want tracking, if you're, you may need it. A lot of people are now getting more plugged into Leads Leap, but you can also do, this is good old fashioned old school tracking, individual third party, and it works. It's a good tracker, and it's in the resource area of the downline builder of the cache mailer. So I go into my rotators. Once you're a customer, I add you to my campaigns. Easy enough. Then this is the current rotator that I'm just starting to set up. I got a lot more URLs to put in there. So these are all the positions. Rotator 3 is my JV members or higher at the TL2 iCache mailer who met our qualifiers and who submitted a very nice traffic leads to income lead capture page. Now that is only for promoting the TL2 iCache mailer. It's the specific default funnel, which is part of our 7 steps to success that we talked about last week. So again, always go back to the YouTube channel to look at previous episodes of the Massive Success webinar. But right here, are the freebies. I shouldn't say freebies. These are our free funnels, just to show you mine. And they all look pretty much the same. And that was built in the cash mailer. So I'm not going to accept Leads Leap or Conversion Pro constructions or Click Funnels or whatever. No, we build it with our own resource in that particular rotator. But that's free traffic. That's myself, Linda Hoeknees. My buddy Klaus has gotten in and started advertising. So we have some leaders that are actually advertised. They're in it, so they advertise it for everybody. So there's a good, as you can see, there's people in there, and more are going to be added, but it's free. They're giving away a portion of their traffic. I give away all my free traffic to people who are working with me in the cash mailer at a high level. So I'm going to close that page off. All right, now let's go back to the paid rotator. That's where we see some distinction and some differences. So let's walk down some of our top people and see. So right here is, I'm just going to do Darla. This is what Darla has. And I like Darla's because it's different and it meets all my qualifications. It has a place for an email address and a name. I do recommend phone number, but I'm an old school belly-to-belly network marketer. But I get good results being like that. I don't leave any crumbs on the table. I follow up with everybody. So I recommend that, but not everybody wants to do that. So that's fine too. So I don't require a phone number on your page, but look how cool that is. And I'm not sure where that page was built. It could be a Leads Leap page. I can't see the bottom because my thing is covering it. But a very nice page for Darla. And then here's Janet's, one of two Janet pages. She's got 2 positions in this month's co-op, November co-op. Uh-oh, what happened there? Well, we're gonna have to look at that, Janet. Yeah, I always test them before so we're gonna have to see what went wrong with that one. And then this one here is the second position. And that's a nice page too. Again, it's catchy and it's simple. And it doesn't give away exactly what it is. I'm sure when we fill that form out, we could be going to different places. But that's the idea, right? We want to capture their interest and curiosity. So that's a good page. Let me show you one. I also I have a position reserved for everybody in the free traffic rotator. All my JVs and above who submitted a TL2I nice lead capture page. They go into here as well. And that's a splash page, but I have to do it that way because when the person clicks, they go to one of the people in the rotator. In this case, that's Kristen Clark. Okay, so that's kind of cool. That's another feature of just working with us at a higher level. We like to just send traffic to you, right? Oops, now let's go back to Hits Connect. Let's see. This is a page that will be promoting the We Got Backup, and it looks like the page that we use to promote We Got Friends. It looks like the page that we've used to promote many things. We don't change a successful template. There's no reason to. We change a few words and what happens after the form is filled out. Claire has a phone number on here. So great job. So she is following, to the letter, all the strategies of successful marketing from soup to nuts. And, if she follows it to the letter, she'll have results. It's just that simple. So that's a nice example. So I've got quite a few of those since We Got Backup has just exploded. We've got quite a few people now that are running that. Elizabeth does a nice little different thing with her page. Oh, she's using our same template. Okay, cool. But I'm not sure what's on the back end of that. So, but it shows that template, and she changed the color design in the background, which is cool. So yeah, this is a very successful template. Right now, it's my used to have the one where the guy's spreading out the money, if you remember. I've retired that one. This is until it drops results. I am not changing, and this is what I believe in. I'm not a fancy page builder. It's a waste of time to just be thinking you have to always be artsy and craftsy. No, I'm here to produce results, work with people, and if it works, there's no reason to go to arts and crafts class and fix it. It's fine. It's all good. Let me close this one out. Jennifer, I think, is the same. Yeah, I don't think you'll see too much of a difference here, except Dennis. This is one that actually promotes. I know it promotes the cash mailer, so it talks about get your free upgrade in our massive success team for income everyone needs. Okay, so that it'll go to the cash mailer sign up page. So that's cool. So we can promote many different things, using that template. And then what was the verbiage on the We Got Backup for those that are interested? With a digital tool, we put more money in your pocket with a digital tool that everyone needs. And income, everyone wants. Teaser, fill out the form below, then lock in your spot on the next page. That is going to the company, what they call the tour page, I believe. So this could be used for Live Good. I'm just going to think of the top opportunities out there right now. Live Good, Savings Highway Global, God, just anything, right? It's just everything. I'm just thinking of stuff in our downline builder. Even though GLN has its own front end, this could be used to promote GLN as well. Great, Genesis Lifestyle Network. So that is it. So again, I need money. Well, first of all, decide whether you're going to take the, which plan. You have three choices. You've got the 50 a month or more if you want more than 100 clicks. You've got the 75 a month, which gives you the 100 paid clicks and the high level upgrade at the cash mailer. Additional 100 click packages would be $50 as well. So that's cool. Or the big kahuna, the MSF mod, highest level possible, a lifetime JV at the cash mailer with the highest benefits you can get at the cash mailer, 200 bonus paid clicks, and the ability then to do your additional, you get your $50 per 100 click package set up beyond that. Okay. But that's our base now, that $50 per 100 clicks. And if you're buying in bulk, again, we can look at discounting and talk about that. I don't have specific parameters right now for that, so I apologize, but it just kind of popped into my mind. And I think that's a good idea for somebody that wants 1,000 or 1,500 type package. I can work with my guy and get whatever. We'll figure out how we would execute that. But you may be able to get a little better deal by buying in bulk. We're already getting a group bulk discount, but maybe you can, if you hit a certain threshold, qualify for something. So I'll think about that and we'll get back to you on that. So that's pretty much it. Other than how do you get your free upgrade? Just get with me, but really follow the instructions here in your back office. Most of you have a video in your step one of TL2I. Most of you have the same instructions here, and it takes you to WOW app. So I want you to come to our WOW group, and then we connect you with your upgrade and get you additional training and all of that. Now, if you want the JV, basically, if you upgrade and take I think it's our $14.99 quarterly plan, then you would get the ability, if you come and work with us, your free upgrade takes you to JV level automatically. Okay. Other ways to get to JV are through the downline builder. So if you are significantly investing in the crypto team build, I think we could talk about JV for sure. There's a lot of different things going on there. Got Backup for sure, joining our team. If you're not in Got Backup, Live Good, same thing. That would qualify you for a JV. Savings Highway Global would qualify you for a JV, straight up without having to upgrade at the cash mailer, just straight up, right? Free member right to JV. And then Genesis offers some higher level packages. So I think I said I can go to the MSF mod level for people who, I'm sure you can get a JV, even a TL2L, but if you go all the way to VIP or all in mastery, we could go MSF mod for free. So we combine two great opportunities. But the thing with all these bonuses is it has to fall within my jurisdiction, downline team. It has to make sense from a business standpoint, right? So that's it. So we want everybody to qualify for their bonuses. We want everybody to get their free and paid traffic. We want everybody to have the right funnel that they use. We want everybody to use all the traffic available, and not just the free, but to take that step into paid traffic. That's what this webinar was all about today. The paid traffic co-op, and it'll help you become massively successful. So I appreciate everybody who's been here live. Stick around for Q&A. If you're watching this recorded, thank you very much. This will be going on to YouTube soon. And I wish everybody a great rest of their day and to your massive success.